The American Revolution, 1775-1783, a struggle for independence. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we journey through one of history's most transformative events, the American Revolution. Our goal is to unravel this momentous period with an educational focus, aiming to enlighten viewers on how 13 colonies united against colonial rule to forge a nation based on freedom and democracy. Before we launch into this compelling narrative, a quick reminder, only 40% of you have hit subscribe. Thank you for your support. Let's dive into the story of how courage and perseverance gave birth to a new nation and ideals that continue to ripple across the world today. The American Revolution's seeds were sown in the mid-18th century as unease grew between the British Crown and its North American territories. Following a series of expensive conflicts, notably the French and Indian War, Britain sought to ease its financial burdens by imposing taxes on the colonies. This led to a series of legislative acts, such as the Stamp Act of 1765 and the Townshend Acts of 1767, triggering outrage among colonists who were denied representation in Parliament. The rallying cry, "No taxation without representation," underscored the colonists' grievances, driving them to perceive British rule as an infringement on their liberties. The tensions boiled over into visible defiance during the Boston Tea Party of 1773, where angry colonists jettisoned British tea into the harbor. Britain's retaliatory measures, known as the Coercive or Intolerable Acts, only fueled revolutionary sentiment further. The Revolution sparked into full-scale conflict with the battles of Lexington and Concord in 1775, immortalized as the shot heard round the world. These early clashes marked the beginning of armed resistance, with colonial militias facing off against British Army squads. The Second Continental Congress quickly assembled, appointing George Washington as the leader of the nascent Continental Army. Early battles like Bunker Hill demonstrated the colonists' fierce resolve, yet underscored the formidable challenge posed by the British Empire's might. Gradually, the colonies organized and drew support, especially from France, which saw the revolution as a chance to undermine its British adversary. On July 4, 1776, the Continental Congress embraced a bold step, declaring the colonies' independence. Thomas Jefferson, as the principal drafter, crafted a document that articulated the colonies' right to self-rule, airing grievances against King George III and championing fundamental human rights. The preamble's iconic words, "We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal," resonate to this day, echoing the arduous struggle for freedom and equality worldwide and sparking future movements across the globe. Several remarkable leaders emerged during the Revolution who left indelible marks on history. George Washington, his strategic mind was crucial to overcoming the British. Under his leadership, the Continental Army endured harsh conditions, notably their winter at Valley Forge, and celebrated the ultimate triumph at Yorktown. Benjamin Franklin, a genius in diplomacy, his efforts in Paris secured vital military and financial backing from France. Thomas Jefferson. As the Declaration's chief author, he interwove Enlightenment principles with the Revolution's quest for justice. John Adams. A vibrant proponent for independence and a key diplomat, he helped negotiate the Treaty of Paris, officially concluding the war. Several battles shaped the war's direction. The Battle of Saratoga, 1777. This turning point convinced France to ally with the colonies. French support, including military aid from figures like the Marquis de Lafayette, proved critical to American success. The Siege of Yorktown, 1781. The Revolution's conclusive clash, where French and American forces cornered British General Cornwallis, compelling Britain to concede and seek peace. The Treaty of Paris in 1783 marked Britain's recognition of the United States' sovereignty. Though peace prevailed, myriad challenges awaited the fledgling nation. Issues such as economic fragility, internal divisions, and governance dilemmas loomed large, guiding the discourse during the drafting of the U.S. Constitution in 1787. The American Revolution's impact reverberates globally. It laid the foundation for a republic underscored by democratic tenets, igniting worldwide movements for independence from colonial rulers, inspiring revolutions, and propelling reforms into the modern age. Yet the revolution's promises were not universally fulfilled. Enslaved African Americans, women, and indigenous peoples largely remained outside the rights heralded by the Declaration. Today's ongoing struggles for equality and liberty echo this complex legacy, a blend of progressive triumphs and unfinished journeys. The American Revolution was more than a mere battle for freedom. It was a landmark era that redefined politics, society, and human ideals. Through the valor of its leaders and the indomitable spirit of its people, the United States became a beacon of liberty. As the revolution's principles continue to guide, they also remind us of our duty to realize these freedoms for everyone.